Hello everyone, it's Chris, aka Lady Taka, and it is time for this week's haul video. It is June 11th, and this is both Rummage Sale and Thrift Finds, and I got a bit, and it's quite the variety. So, I am freshly showered because I was completely soaked by rain today rummage sailing, and we were not going to stay frozen for the whole time. Alright, so I'm just going to start with what I got in the free boxes. One, a box, which is holding another small box. And I don't know if this works, didn't even try it, but it says it's a Lowenbrow keychain. Got it from the free box. Then this little tiny snail car, which reminds me of the snail in that one movie. I think it's Turbo. But those were my free box finds. Oh yes, and at a different place, I picked up John Smith to go with my Pocahontas down in Dad's Village. All right, let's start with the things on the floor. All right, this is the most unusual bank I've ever seen because it doesn't have a coin slot, but it's definitely labeled bank. Bank. Lid. Weird shape. Thank God for the weird shape because this is how I found him originally. And thankfully the other lady next to me had seen it floating around. So it definitely says bank on top. I paid $2 for him. He's pottery. He's got great look to him, this lovely green color. He's signed what I think says Schaefer. And the only error I see is that when she fired him, his foot folded in a little, and so the glazing didn't go on all the way. So his foot looks like there's a chip out of it, but I think that was part of the process because the glaze, she was trying to make claws because the glaze is purposely done like that, but it also fired slightly differently than the other ones. But it's definitely meant to be a bank, even though it doesn't have coins a lot because she labeled it a bank, or he did. And I got this from the St. Vinny's. I also paid $2 for this little Madonna figure. It does light up. It is Norcrest. I did test it. The light works and everything. I think this is the one thing I got from Salvation this week. I think I paid $1.50. Can't quite remember. I haven't gotten the labels off completely. There are some leftover labels that weren't complete, but it says C4 or something. So I'm thinking it might be a Rubens, but it's just this cute lambs together cuddling planter. And I swear, ever since I got this laptop back from Dell, my camera sucks again. It was great the first 2 videos I did, but I swear I'm getting some weird vision on the side where this is blurring. Then at that same sale, I got the elephant. I grabbed this for $1. And actually, under the dollar sticker is $24 original price. But the lizard caught my eye. And then an antelope, and then a... Why am I blanking? The flute-playing fertility god guy. Trickster figure that. But I thought it was a vase because I saw it from this way, and then you round. So I think this means it's a planter. Or if you add a stick out of it and weigh it down, it can be a bird house. But I think it's meant to be a planter. But I'm not 100% sure, but I only paid $1. And then my cool find of yesterday is this. I paid $2 for it. And it appears to be the NASA space shuttle. I could not find a signature anywhere. I doubt you would have signed it where they put the $2 tag. I have been looking. Others I saw online came with bases, but this one is definitely made to stand up with the back end and those two. But it's very cool. And another sale, I found this other rocket, which is a Sleigh 2000 with Santa in it ornament. It is by Hallmark. No box, marked 2000. So this thing's almost 22 years old, but he was in good shape. Let's see. I got this dog for a quarter, and literally these two dogs came out while I was looking at the shelf. So a little Cocker Spaniel and Schnauzer, I think. This one has some manufacturing errors. There's a chip here, but the glaze is in it, so you know it chipped while they were processing. And similarly, this back part has the same thing where it looks like it's a big chip, but the glaze isn't it, so it had to have happened at the factory. And this one was $1.50. And then today, for 75 cents, his ears are a little worn, but he is marked, I'm never going to say this right, Takahashi? Not the, Takahashi. It's not the same as the strawberry thing I got last week, which sadly I dropped the creamer and broke the creamer. Still, this is a sugar bowl, but it was sad. So got this cute little Scotty dog. And then for $1, including the original box, but no original cushioning, got this Fenton. Look at that, I caught it, yay. Swan. So not meant to be displayed this way because nothing on that side. But this side has all this lovely hand painting and was meant for someone's 35th anniversary. But it still has all its original stickers on it, including the original $20 sticker, which I will take off because I want to get under here to see what the hell the actual signature is. Because it says hand painted by P. Hayhurst. But try and keep those all together. This has a little bit of error to it. I've sold a similar one, I think a slightly bigger version of this before. This I only paid a quarter or 50 cents for. One or the other. There was 2 tags on it. I wasn't arguing. Just a little red coming off there, but sold that before. And then I paid 50 cents for these, and this is what I was paying for, was to get Oksana and Anakin out of the set. I really just wanted her, but I'll take Anakin too for my figure collection. But in order to get them, I had to buy the whole set for 50 cents, which included this, I guess, lightsabers with shield thing, an infinity thing, and apparently it was for the Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. I will look up and see if, someone needs a replacement game, like, because theirs broke or something. But I even still have the original insert from the Infinity thing. But yeah, apparently this must go on here somehow. And then the figures go on here. But I just plan to keep these two for my Star Wars collection. All right, last thing on this side of the bed. Ugh. I do not know if this is truly Murano glass, but I do feel like I've gotten something off my thrifting bucket list for resale. And it is a giant art glass clown. He's got to be at least a foot tall. I think he's a more like modern one instead of older one because he's only got 2 buttons. They made the boat extra big. But the hair's all detailed. Doesn't feel like there might be a chip in the hair. And the accordion looks pretty good, but it's not see-through. It's more solid, so I think it's a lower end one. That's what I'm saying, but I still think he's worth like 20 to 40. And I paid $3 for him, and he's still got like, I don't see any big chunks out of him, and he's still got like this cool look to him. I wish I could get some light through there where he's actually rainbowed inside. But thought he was cute. I can't even tell if this is really a chip in the hair or if it's just how it was designed. But still a good find. And okay, puzzles. So I picked this one up for a quarter today. It's a 500 piece. So when you're feeling less desirable at doing them. And then this is for when I get really crazy. For 75 cents, I couldn't resist. It says it's a 1,000-piece puzzle. It says it's large, extra large pieces though, so it might not be as hard as it looks. But it might not quite fit on my 1,000-piece puzzle board because of the extra large pieces, but we will see. But it's literally television history on here. From MASH to Superman, whose day is tomorrow, not to be confused with his birthday, which is February 29th. Bullwinkle, Mr. Rogers, Dukes of Hazzard, just an insane amount of things on there. And I picked this Skunk Up for $2, and it is marked just simply USA with a C in a circle, like the copyright thing, so I haven't found him yet. Researching. This, I think I saw at Salvation one day and took a picture and tagged one of my friends that it was there. And they wanted like 15, I think, in the store, and this was only 50 cents. I don't know if the organ works. The battery does not look that great. It looks a little bit like it might survive a cleaning, but since the wings are missing off the boy, I was pretty sure he's supposed to be an angel. I'm just going to put this near one of the churches or the synagogue in my dad's Christmas village as an organ player, because I have several like carolers by those things. So, and then this I would have sold, except I found some errors when I got home. I thought like the crown had lost some color. It's a little Jim Shore piece from 2008. It's this cute, adorable frog, but she is missing her hand. So she will go with my fairies, and her wings do move quite a bit. So, but she'll look good with my fairy collection, so we'll make sure she has a good home. I got, for 75 cents each, 6 of these at the St. Vinny's in Ishpeming today. I actually one of this shape in this series, but with the other caveman in it. So, of course, I couldn't find one of those to match up a pair for those. So, I may not sell them as a set of 6. I may sell them as a set of 4 and a set of 2, just because a set of 6 weighs galore for shipping. But they're nice quality. They have this cool indents in them for your hand, and so it's good quality glass. I think I managed to only pick up 1 mug this week for a quarter. Got that engraved look. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it eludes you. But if you turn your attentions to other things, it comes and sits softly on your shoulder. So I just thought that was cute. And yeah, anything I bought at St. Vinny's today, I technically got for like half price because I used my $5 off a 10 card. And this was one of them. This is March 3, so I paid $1.50. It is a candy dish by St. George Crystal. It's 25% fine like crystal china, and it's a giant ornament. And from what I can tell, they sell anywhere from 15 to 20 online. So, now, that's candy dish. Now, I'm really curious if this unscrews. Interesting. Gonna have to see if I can get that to rescrew in. Maybe that's why it was at the store. Then I got this at Vinny's, so I paid $1 with my discount. For myself, it is obviously Transformers, but then it is a crossover with Back to the Future. It's supposed to be Marty McFly as a Transformer, because you got the DeLorean at the bottom. It says Time Traveler Marty McPrime. And I got this little glass canoe in this pretty blue color for 50 cents. I think they sell for 8 to 10. Just to make sure I went over the $10 at St. Vinny's, I picked these up for a quarter. Just some cow stickers to put in my stuff. Got this for a quarter. Thought it'd just be funny to read and then resell. Cats Are Better Than Men Because. Some examples are: a cat will never tell you to be quiet until halftime. Cats are silent sleepers. They don't snore, wheeze, or talk in their sleep. Apparently someone didn't own a cat when they wrote that. You'll never have to choose between your cat and your career. Cats think food out of cans is great. And then a James Bond dossier book I thought was interesting. And then I have 3 more items left. The next 2 are both Wizard of Oz items. And then the last item I'm going to put at the very end, just in case I get a copyright strike for the music it plays. So I can just cut it off the end of the video if I really have to. But got this Wizard of Oz book for 25 cents. It is from the 50th anniversary, and it is in pristine condition. It literally has just the full history of the movie in it. And then today for 50 cents, although I haven't figured out how this box goes together yet, I feel like that is way too much room for just 2 salt and pepper shakers, that they actually have another inch at the bottom of the box, just taking up space. But we have a Glinda crown and a Wicked Witch hat. I figured a quarter for the part plus the original box. Who can beat that? But, as I said, it is a weird box because that does not take up the whole box. So there is literally cardboard to pad it up to there. It's like they didn't know what size they were going to turn out to be. All right. And then my most awesome find of the whole week, for I think a total of 70 cents, Frankie the Funky Hippo. And Frankie plays 3 different songs and dances while he does it. So again, I'm putting this in the end, so just in case Frankie's music, because there's 3 different songs, get copyrighted, I can cut off the end of the video. So down below will be my Etsy and eBay store links for my Trashkateer Treasure shops. So flapping the wings, moving the neck. And the last one. So I've gotten at least 60, 70 cents of entertainment out of that over the last 4 days. All right. Well, thank you for watching. See you next time.